Chiefs Kingdom, welcome to a special edition of All Chiefed Up. We have finally hit the 1K subs we've been working on. We just wanted them before the season started, and here we are 3 weeks away, and you guys came through for us, and we appreciate that. Right, Mike?
Right. This has been kind of, I want to say it feels long, but it's actually not been. We've only been a channel for about 2 or 3 months. I think we started in April, done a few mock draft videos that nobody watched. I wish you guys would have watched it. We called a lot of good picks back in the day. But other than that, yeah, we finally made it. So good deal.
As many of you already know, we're giving away an all chiefed up mystery box to one of you subscribers. We told you when we got the 1K that we're giving it away, so we're going to give it away. What we're going to do is we're going to randomly pick one of you subscribers out of the 1,000. We probably won't pick the one that looks like a bot that puts the porn comments down below, but
I like the porn bot guy. Sometimes he gets a little vulgar every once in a while, though.
He does, and he helped us get to 1,000 subscribers.
Did he? Is he actually a subscriber?
Yeah, so salute to you, Mr. Pornbot, for getting us to 1,000 subscribers. Either way, we're going to pick a real person, and we're going to send you this box. And the way we're going to go about it's going to be completely random. But if you leave a comment down below on this video, we will give you one extra entry into this drawing.
I like that.
Get down there, put a comment. Tell us
why you want the box.
Yeah, tell us the show sucks. Tell us the show's great. Tell us that whatever you want, and we're going to give you an extra entry into this whole thing.
Hey, give us a suggestion of what we should put in the box too, because we're kind of going to spitball this. We're going to come up with some wild stuff, so we don't even know what we're putting in the box. So go ahead and leave us a comment. Let us know what you think should be in the box.
Right. We're going to be in Kansas City at the end of next week. We're going to be at camp. We're going to be at the Commanders game. So in our spare time, we might start collecting for the box. So in that time, the comments to give you an extra entry into it. Just one per person. We're going to stop that at the Commanders game. At the end of the Commanders game, we're going to go ahead and pick. So get your comments in there by then, and it'll give you a little bit extra chance to get in that mystery box. But yeah, I can't wait to give it to one of you guys. We couldn't thank you guys enough for watching and commenting, liking videos, telling your friends, because, I mean, we started this thing for fun. I didn't think we'd get to anywhere near 1,000 subscribers, just BSing about Chiefs football, but we did. And we're impressed with you guys, and we enjoy talking to you guys about football. So we appreciate you guys actually hitting that subscribe button. And if you haven't yet and you're watching this,
now's the time.
Now's the time to do it. It's perfect, because our next goal is going to be 5K. Wow. We want to get to 5K by the end of this season, and I think we can do it. It's going to be a tough.
That's
tough
a rough
battle.
one. That's a rough one.
It's an uphill battle, but I think we can do it.
Hey, you got to set your sights high, or what do you got goals for if they're not unattainable?
Exactly. And speaking of lofty expectations, since we love Patrick Mahomes here on the show, and we know you do too in Chiefs Kingdom, here on our special episode for 1K subs, we're going to talk about Patrick Mahomes coming up this year. The fact that he's been getting disrespected like crazy, and he's going to go scorched earth on everyone. And we're going to make some predictions on this season of Patrick Mahomes.
Right. I like that. I think my first prediction is Patrick Mahomes does not need Tyreek Hill. I think we've seen that last night. That's stupid. When's the media stop saying, when does the narrative go from Tyreek is Patrick's security blanket to the Chiefs have so many weapons we can't stop, Patrick Mahomes?
We all know that Patrick Mahomes didn't need Tyreek Hill. I mean, for most of Chiefs Kingdom anyway. We still had our losers down there in the comments that were just like,
oh, but he was the greatest wide receiver of all time. What are we going to do? It's over.
Hey, as I say this, wearing a Tyreek Hill jersey.
Hey,
but hey, I've got the tape on the back, and now it just says Pacheco.
Yeah, did you put some duct tape on there and just took a Sharpie?
Yeah, Pacheco? I'm ghetto rigging it. I'm not paying another $100 for this thing. We're ghetto rigging it. We're going bootleg Pacheco. That's how I'm rolling this year.
All right, let's get into some Patrick Mahomes talk. So once again, he's been disrespected like crazy, but I believe he's going to have a great season. I'm going to go ahead and give you some predictions. I think that he's going to end this season with 5,109 passing yards. I think he's going to eclipse that 5,000 passing yard mark once again. That's a lofty, lofty goal, but there's a lot of good players on this team that he can spread the ball around to. We have lots of guys that could easily get 1,000 yards receiving this year with Juju, McCole, Sky, MVS. I mean, go on and on. He could easily get to that 5,000. Well, Travis Kelce, obviously.
Yeah, I was waiting.
So we're looking at, he could break it. I think he's going to eclipse the 5,000 yards. What about you, Mike?
I got it a little slightly lower than the 5. I've got him at 47.80. And the only reason is I believe that we're going to try to run the ball a little bit more in certain situations this year. We may be in games too where our offense is enough. Hey, I see you getting closer to me. I can't stop this. I think our offense is going to be blowing teams out this year. We may just have to go to the run more.
It's Andy Reid, brother. He
I
ain't gonna run the
know.
ball. He ain't gonna run the ball.
Hey, it doesn't matter if he runs the ball or not. I don't know. 5,000, I'm right there with you. I got 47.80. I mean, it's only 200 yards.
I know. Well, let's go ahead and let's move on to the glorious touchdowns because everybody wants to see the touchdowns, get the fireworks, get everybody pumped. I got him at 45 passing touchdowns on the season and 6 rushing touchdowns. So he's going to break that 50 total mark, be right at 51. So 5,109 yards, 51 touchdowns, killer year. Could be his best season yet.
Right. I got him at 41 passing touchdowns and 5 rushing touchdowns, which makes 46 touchdowns. So I'm just right slightly under you. You're a little bit higher on Mahomes. I just feel like the run game maybe gets a little bit more, but I'm with you. Andy Reid, he hates to run the ball. We know.
Right. So with what's been said already, I expect Patrick Mahomes to be the MVP of the NFL this year. Hands down. We ain't going to have to look at old man Rodgers while he's high on his whatever psychedelic he's taking at the time.
Oh, shit. I'm freaking out.
It's going to be Mahomes, man. I'm predicting MVP season, 51-09 on the yards, 45 passing touchdowns, 6 rushing touchdowns. That's where I'm at with Mahomes. Lofty expectations, but I feel like after all the disrespect and all the new weapons, that Mahomes is going to come out with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, and he's going to go scorched earth.
Yeah, I think he definitely is in the MVP of the league. He's in that finalist group. You know, they like to screw us. They like to screw Mahomes. If they can give it to Rodgers, they'll do it. If they can give it to Brady, they'll do it. So he'll be right there with him. And I mean, that's all you can ask for after a season where, like I said, they said that the Chiefs were going to fall off and our offense was trash. And, you know, I think I'm with you. Mahomes is going to prove that he did not need Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill needed Mahomes. And it's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be fun to watch Tua throw those 7-yard bombs. If I had Tua on my team, I'd trade that guy for a box of Skittles.
If I had to, I would trade him for a tuna sandwich with the eggs in it and the pickles.
A tuna.
I'm going to make a tuna sandwich. You know what goes good with a tuna sandwich?
What?
The puffy Cheetos. Not the hard ones, but the puffy ones.
The hard ones suck. I mean, they're good at times, but we all like the puffy. You remember the time that kid ate all my puffy Cheetos and I had to threaten like a 7-year-old child?
I don't know what you're talking about.
At Matt Phillips' house. I was so mad because he ate the puffy. You know?
I remember Cheeto Kid.
Yes.
He had the Cheeto dust on his fingers and you spotted him.
I said,
that kid ate all my Cheetos.
Hey, yeah. I was angry. I wasn't that much older. I was in my teens, but yeah, I was about to whoop that kid's butt, man.
Yeah, you were a lot older than him. What are you talking about?
Hey.
Don't touch his freaking puffy Cheetos, bro. Don't leave that Cheeto dust. Don't leave the evidence. At least go wash your hands.
I would have stone cold stunnered that kid right there on the front line if I had a chance. You quit jacking my Cheetos, bro.
All right, guys. Thanks for being here with us today to celebrate our 1K subs and the fact that Patrick Mahomes is going to go scorched earth on the NFL this season. So, yeah, we appreciate you guys. If you like the video, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Go ahead and sneak your way into that drawing for that mystery box. But, yeah, get in the comments. Get your extra entry into that drawing for the mystery box. That will end at the end of the Commanders game next Saturday, and we'll pick a winner, and we'll be back next Wednesday to let you know who that is.
Right. We're on the road to 5K now, baby.
Road to 5K.
5K.
There goes a sight from my soul.